What's up, guys? So tonight I'm going to talk about the exposure and the experience about IM Academy. It used to be called iMarkets Live until they were shut down for being a pyramid scheme and multiple lawsuits brought upon them. Anyway, so I'm going to take you back to the beginning. So I call my boy. I'm not going to mention his name. I'm like, yo, I need some artwork done for a single I have coming out, because I'm a recording artist. That's what I do. And he's like the best I know at it. You know what I mean? So anyway, he's like, cool. Hey man, what are you doing tonight, by the way? And I'm like, I don't know, chilling. He's like, well, how's your financial situation looking? I'm like, what the it's fine. And he's like, cool, well, let me get you onto a Zoom call tonight with me and my company, see if it's something you're interested in. And I'm like, all right, for sure. I really don't, I ain't got nothing going on, so why not? I'll give it a shot. So I get on the Zoom call. There's like 5 of them. They put extra people on the Zoom call to make it look like there's a bunch of people interested, and they try to create urgency. But listen, they got me.
Got him!
They told me that it was $174 a month, and that we get to learn about Forex, HFX, e-commerce, crypto, NFTs, all that stuff, man. All a bunch of stuff that I would love to like have a better understanding with, So I'm like, cool, I'm sold. And then they said the part where you can make residual income by inviting or recruiting people to the company. That's once I heard that part, I was like,
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This doesn't really sit right with me. So, but I still ignore my gut. People, your gut is undefeated. Okay, your gut is undefeated. Listen to it. And do your research before you join something. But it's okay. You guys can use me to do it for you. I know there's hundreds of videos out there just like this. There are hundreds, literally. So the chances are you're like me and you're going through all of them because you love it. you love the fact that you were right, So anyway, they get me to join. This is when the headache starts. The multiple 10, 11, 12 Zoom calls that you have to attend. You don't have to, but it's really highly suggested by your mentor. Back it up real quick. The guy who I was talking about, I'm not going to mention his name because I do believe he's a really good guy deep down. I just think he's too far deep into IM Academy, and he's just so gone. Like he just doesn't realize what's really going on. You know what I mean? I was able to take a step back and analyze the situation from a different perspective and a different angle. And I'm so glad I did that. It's very important as a human being and like life skills to be able to take a step back and approach things differently and look at things from a different angle and allow yourself to have a different perspective on certain scenarios and situations. Trust me, that's a win. Anyway, so these Zoom calls, man, they're horrible. It's just like a bunch of people trying to like preach The Secret. I don't know if you guys are familiar with The Secret. It's all about manifestation and stuff. Preach The Secret. But it's all about recruiting people, man. That's all it is. They tell you to write down 30 names and then call them and ask them if they want to join the company. And in the back of my head, I'm like, what does this have to do with fucking Forex trading or HFX trading, man? So one day I asked everybody, I was like, listen, I'm just going to put the recruiting stuff on the side and just really focus on the trading aspect of things, man. And they were kind of like brought back by that statement and a little standoffish afterwards also. So they're like, yeah, you can focus on that, but you won't get the residual income, man. That's where like the money is at. I was like, what do you mean that's where the money's at? They're like, well, like that's where some of the money's at. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, boy.
So I was like, well, does anybody here actually make money from Forex trading or whatever? Like, yeah, for sure. My boy over here just made a $10,000 trade. I was like, cool. Oh, why is his like, why does he only have like $126 in his trading account? And why are you guys only doing $7 trades? If you guys have this much money from trading, even recruiting, why do you have $125 in your trading account? And their excuse every single time is that, oh, we make withdrawals every Wednesday. See, that's a great cover-up, because you can say, yeah, I make withdrawals every Wednesday, therefore my account balance is at $125. When in reality, they're not making money from trading. The only money that they're making from, if any, is from recruiting people to the company. And I knew this, like after my first month, I was like, something don't seem right. I even looked up YouTube videos about IM Academy, and I saw all of the videos about it, and I still decided to stay for another month and a half, like an idiot. No, 2 months, like an idiot. I was like, no, this has got to be legit. It's got to be legit. And that's the way they get you, man. They make it seem really, really, really legit, when in reality, you got to take a step back and actually realize what's going on. I just get pissed off thinking about it, man. So it's not really time wasted if I'm able to at least tell you guys what happened to me, and hopefully you don't make the same mistake I do. You know, learn from me, please. I take pride in my reputation. My reputation is everything to me. So for me to go out there and make a public video about this, about the wrongdoings I did, where I fucked up, holding myself accountable, you got to know what I'm saying is facts. It really is. I take pride in my reputation. So let me tell you about the unregulated brokers they have us use.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
So when I first joined, they told me to download a VPN. For those of you who don't know what a VPN is, it's something that hides your, I think it's your IP address. Stuff like that. Just hide your location of where you are. I'm not like a computer genius, but it hides your location of where you are, so they don't know where you're, the internet or the company, whatever you're trying to do, they don't know where you are. So you can make it seem like you're in Rome, which is what they told me to do. They told me to put myself in Rome, therefore I could deposit $20 instead of $500 into my broker account. Cool. One day, I actually went crazy. You know, the one day I decided not to listen to their Zoom calls and like kind of go up and do my own thing. I made $400 on the IQ brokerage and on the IQ broker. And then all of a sudden I got flagged for suspicious activity. They emailed me and they said, your account has been suspended due to suspicious activity. I'm like, what? Okay. They're like, yeah, so we can no longer let you trade on this broker anymore. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Just send me my money and I'll be on my way. And they said, no, we can't send your money because due to suspicious activity, your account has been frozen. And I'm like, okay, so what is this suspicious activity? And they said, we can't discuss it with you. I'm like, well, that's funny because it's illegal to not discuss it with me. And I just kept dancing around it. So I went to the people at IM Academy. I'm like, yo, this happened with IQ. I'm getting ready to sue them because they owe me $400. You know, being a little petty, but it's $400 is $400. I made that. I earned that. You know what I mean? So as soon as I told IM Academy I was about to sue IQ, the next day they sent me my initial deposit, which was $70, I think. So that's what makes me think that IM Academy is actually in bed with IQ and a bunch of other unregulated brokers. Because why would you continue to tell new people who are joining to use IQ after what happened to me? Why would you tell me to go use a different broker called Vibe Forex, which is also an unregulated broker and looks exactly like IQ? The format and the setup is exactly the same as IQ. Why would you guys tell me to go use those unregulated brokers? Here's why. Because they're working with them.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
Every time that, an individual loses a trade, they're still going to get that money. Therefore, why would it not make sense for I Am Academy to be in control of these unregulated brokers? Unregulated brokers basically can keep your money whenever they want. And see, this is things I didn't know. I didn't know about these things previously. I do now. So it makes complete sense that I Am Academy would run the unregulated brokers like IQ Cent and Vibe Forex. So cool, chalk that up as now. Now I'm super suspicious, man. I go onto YouTube again, and it's crazy because when you type in I Am Academy and just search I Am Academy on YouTube, the only thing that comes up is exposure videos.
Nice.
And I Am Academy is a scam. I Am Academy is a pyramid scheme. It's crazy. You don't even have to put scam or MLM next to it. Which, by the way, I haven't mentioned, I Am Academy is an MLM, which is a multi-level marketing company, which is basically a barely legal pyramid scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. They offer the only thing different is that they offer a product, but the product is bullshit. So that's how they get away with not being called a pyramid scheme. But they're a pyramid scheme. They're a pyramid scheme. People who run I Am Academy, Chris Terry. Chris Terry's a piece of shit.
Another one.
And when they have I Am Academy conventions, Chris Terry comes out on stage and everyone starts chanting, "Oh, Christopher Terry." Like what? Like they worship the ground this man walks on. They think he's a god. When in reality, Chris Terry is a piece of shit. He's a racist piece of shit too. Chris Terry is a piece of shit douchebag. And YouTube's probably not going to monetize my video because I just cursed. I don't care. It's about the education and to get it out to people. Chris Terry targets minorities. Chris Terry targets African American. Chris Terry targets Latinos. Chris Terry targets indigenous folks. Chris Terry targets every single skin color that is not his. He targets poor people. He targets people who don't have information. He targets people who are vulnerable. Chris Terry is a piece of shit. Alex Morton.
Another one.
Who is the head chairman. I don't even know why you can call these people chairman of what company. Anyway, Alex Morton is the exact same person as Chris Terry. And these are this is a reference from Always Marco. Shout out to Always Marco, bro. You a real one. Thank you. Alex Morgan and Chris Terry, if you do some extensive research, all have criminal background, criminal charges against them, are all attached to pyramid schemes. They're all known for being a part of pyramid schemes. Like, what more proof do you need? Why would you trust Chris Terry? If you get, let's say you get 7 people to join up under you, right? Let's say you get $1,000. I mean, let's say you get 7, this is also from Always Marco. If you get $7,000 from recruiting people, that $7,000 goes to Chris Terry. Chris Terry shoots you back $1,000. How is that fair? How is that fair? It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. And one more thing I'll leave you with. There's also another piece of shit called Austin Godsey, who, according to Always Marco, he decided to go speak at a convention rather than be with his mom, who was dying. Now, I'm not here to mention family members or get super personal with people, but I lost my mom too, you know, and I would have given anything to be with her in her last moments. The last thing I ever would have wanted to do was go speak at a convention and use that to recruit people. I don't get it. I don't, man. And here's another thing. I Am Academy on the Better Business Bureau The BBB has a grade of an F. That's like about the most legit website you can get information about companies. And they gave I Am Academy an F.
Nice.
That is a F. What more proof do you need? The most qualified website to tell you about businesses gives them an F. That's like putting a movie out and getting a fucking 0 on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, if you're a part of I Am Academy and you're watching this video, use your head. Use your common sense, man. Don't listen to these pieces of shit, people who run the Zoom meetings and tell you you're going to be a millionaire by next year. No, being a millionaire takes hard work.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And dedication. You can't become a millionaire in a year from recruiting people to a company or by trading Forex and not having any knowledge about Forex at all. In Forex, you can actually become very profitable, but you can't just dive into it and become extremely successful at it. No, it takes months and months and months of practice. These people are claiming to be 6-7 figure traders by month 2. I feel like a fucking idiot. Trust me, I feel like an idiot too. It's okay. We're in this shit together, man. All right. So, in conclusion, do your research first. Listen to your gut. And Chris Terry, you're a piece of shit. What's up, guys? If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Please leave a like. If I Am Academy ever did you dirty, let me know in the comment section. If an MLM ever did you dirty, leave a comment. Let's get the knowledge out there, man. We got to take these MLMs down, man. Also, I am an independent recording artist, over 1 million plays on my music, so check me out on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. My other YouTube channel is just Alex Cloud, ALEXX Cloud. That's Alex with 2 X's, and the 2 X's stand for my 2 X's.
You ain't got too much to say now. Say now. You ain't got too much to say now. I think I finally found my way out. I think I made it. You ain't got too much to say now. Bitch, you hate it. And I'm probably like 1 day out from being famous. And I did it by myself. Not too many people help, but I finally found my way out. Can you believe it? Got so much on my plate now. Watch me eat it. You ain't got too much to say now.